we see what America we see exactly how bad America could get with the wrong person, with the crazy person in the White House. Right. One thing Donald Trump has exposed is the weakness of American democracy, because the power of the president is so unique in that really the only people that can hold him accountable is the majority party in power. And Donald Trump has exposed the weakness of American democracy because he is a result of years of media and years of Fox News and propaganda, years of culminated by all the media outlets, from the New York Times to MSNBC to everybody, getting some great ratings because of this madman on the media, right? But Donald Trump has exposed ultimately the weakness of American democracy in that one person has almost unlimited power that's only limited by the majority party in the Congress. And if that party happens to be his own, then you can have a person like Donald Trump who carries himself in a manner that is detrimental to the fabric of America. See, Barack Obama was the exact opposite of Donald Trump. And people like to say, oh, Donald Trump being the way he is getting stuff done. No, Donald Trump isn't getting anything done. And normally I would say that's all the more reason for us to leave him here, because for 4 years he could just sit there and not get anything done. But I don't know if the fabric of American society can actually survive the next 4 years. Like, Donald Trump makes his day. He gets off on divisiveness. In terms of divisiveness, that is what drives him. You know, and that particular phrase is just dawning on me. He thrives on divisiveness. And he has a unique, uncanny ability and a position and the method in which he utilizes the presidency to divide us to a point of irrepair. I think that's a word. Irreparable damage. And he is the exact opposite of President Obama, to the extent that President Obama got on our nerves. Still a little upset with some of the stuff that President Obama would not address. Right. A lot of the things that President Obama would just not get involved in. He would never take a hard position for the left. He would never take a hard position for Black Lives Matter. He would always equivocate in some manner to try to pacify both sides. That's because Barack Obama actually believed that he was the president of all the United States. You know the cliche of all the United States. I'm not the president of the brown blue states or the red states. I'm the president of the United States of America. That kind of thing. And it used to drive me mad. I'm like, man, no. Be the president we need for a minute. Donald Trump has come in to become the president of his base. He is the president of the alt-right states of America. That is all he's focused on. He's only interested in pleasing them. Now, they should be extremely pissed off with him, infuriated, because he's not getting anything done. But in terms of what he says from his pulpit, he's pleasing them every single day. And he does not care that what he says is divisive and harmful to an entire half of the voting electorate, the body politic in general. And so that's a unique difference between he and Barack Obama that actually matters. I think people don't realize how much these things matter. A lot of people are dismissing the NFL protests as merely culture wars. But do you understand that the president of the United States is trying to make a permanent mark such that a person who wants to protest in their own quiet fashion won't be able to do it without losing everything? He's not just attacking the players. He's attacking ESPN hosts. They're actually saying from ESPN that people should be fired. I mean, this stuff really matters because a lot of the things that happen in America happen by norms and customs. And a lot of things that don't happen in America don't happen because of norms and customs. What do I mean by that? Oh, Steph Curry. He could text Steph Curry of all people. You know, what do I mean by that? What I just said. I mean that if we are not in the streets burning flags every day on a regular basis, that's because it is a custom and a norm for us not to. Not that it's illegal, not that we don't have a constitutional right to do so, but we just feel that it's unacceptable in the collective body. It's like something that we're not necessarily going to do. We can, but we won't. And Donald Trump is changing. He wants more than anything else to change that. He wants to change that norms where while you can protest the national anthem based on a Supreme Court decision, I believe in 1948, you won't. You know why? Because it would be shunned and frowned upon so badly by everybody that you might actually get punished for it. That culture war thing, that particular thing right there matters.